Today we're talking about how you can add SMS text messaging to your Comcast number. That's our topic for today. We're going to share with you some very important information about how you can add SMS text messaging to your existing Comcast phone number. If you use a Comcast phone number for your business, Gr8r Numbers can enable it with SMS text messaging features, functionality, and capabilities. Now, this is without requiring you to switch to a different service provider, change your phone number, or make any changes to your business phones. Let me say that again because this is really a breakthrough in the technology industry. So again, let me just reemphasize that if you have an existing Comcast phone number that you're using for your business, at your business office, or if you're using it some other way in some remote office, your main office, central office, remote office, it doesn't matter. If you do have a Comcast phone number that you're using right now today, my team and I, Gr8r Numbers, can enable it with SMS text messaging features, functionality, and capabilities. Now, this is without requiring you to have to switch to a different phone company, a different telephone carrier. You can stay with Comcast. You don't have to move. You don't have to cancel your account. You can keep your Comcast business account. You don't have to change your Comcast phone number. You can keep that, and you don't have to make any changes to your phone. So you don't have to buy a whole bunch of new equipment or anything like that. You can keep everything that you've got right now. We can enable that phone number with SMS text messaging features, functionality, and capabilities. Hopefully I've got your attention now. Now, there are many reasons why you should SMS enable your phone number. One of those reasons is your customers prefer to text you, not call you. If you talk to your customers, you will find this to be true. Many surveys, many studies have shown that Americans 50 and under, and even older Americans, would much rather just text your business than take the time to call you, be placed on hold, and play phone tag and other things like that. But this is not just pertaining to millennials anymore. This is consumers in America of all ages. So yeah, check with your customers. You'll find this to be true. This is a great reason why you should SMS enable your phone number, your business phone number. Another reason is your customers don't like voicemail or auto attendance. I mean, if you have your phone number, your existing phone number set up where if you don't answer, it goes to voicemail, or on the front end, as soon as somebody dials your number, your automated attendant answers. Listen, let me tell you what, talk to your customers, because again, you'll find your customers would much rather prefer to just send you a text message rather than call and leave a voicemail on your voicemail system, leave a message there, and then you got to call them back, leave them a message, and go back and forth with phone tag. No, they'd rather just send you a text and be done with it. It's a fast-paced society we live in. Another great reason is your customers recognize your business phone number. Now, if you're doing texting or considering doing texting to your customers for reminders or updates or notifications, alerts, whatever the case may be, a mistake you would make is getting a different number, especially if you get a number that's in a different area code or from a different state, or some real strange phone number that your customers don't recognize. They have no idea who that number is. When you send them a text from a strange number or a foreign number, it's a good chance that your customers are not going to read those messages. They're probably going to delete them. They're going to think it's a telemarketer or just an unwanted message. But if you enable your existing phone number, your existing business number, with SMS features and functionality, and send text messages to your customers from your number that they call, they already are familiar with, they know it's your number, they know it's your business, that you're their doctor, you're their insurance agent, or their service provider, or they're familiar with your business number. So if you enable your business number with the ability to send and receive text messages, it's going to be much more receptive to your customers. They're going to be more positive about it because they're going to recognize your business number. Another great reason is that with this ability, or with this approach of enabling your business number with SMS capabilities, you centralize everything around one phone number. So you just have one number that does everything. It's voice, it's for calls, and it's also for SMS text messaging. One number does it all. I remember back when we first had the breakthrough years ago with being able to have one number do voice and fax. We thought that was a big deal, and it was at the time. Well, now here's another breakthrough technology that enables you to do two things with one number, multiple things with one number, and it just makes it easier for not only your customers but also your workers, your vendors to remember. If you just have one number that does it both, that way you don't have to give everybody, all of your contacts, one number to call you on, one number to text you on. It's just one number that does it both. It's easier for you internally, easier for your team, for your staff, for your workers, but it's also much easier for your customers. All right, let's talk about the advantages of SMS enabling your number. There are a lot of advantages. We won't take time in this video to try to cover them all, but let's just hit a couple of them here that are key. One of the advantages is that if you SMS enable your phone number, your business phone number, it's going to increase your advertising and sales promotion response rates, because in your ads, in your sales promotions, you can say, hey, call or text. You can give your customers, your potential customers, your prospects, the option to either call or text you, and because you're giving them options, you're making texting an option that they can choose and use, which most people are going to prefer according to studies. Then it's going to automatically increase the response rates to your ads and sales promotions. Add value, increase your ROI, you get it. So it's just a great way to do it. And again, when you enable your phone number, your business phone number, you're able to do that with your ads. You're able to say, hey, you can call or text us on this number. It's your choice, your preference. Also, another advantage is that it will increase the engagement of your website visitors. If the phone number on your website says to your website visitors, hey, you can call or text us at this number, believe me, it's going to encourage, and it's going to result in more people actually reaching out to your business from your website, because they know they can just text you. They don't have to call. They don't have to wait in line. You are the fifth person in line, and all that other kind of craziness. They can just text you and be done with it. Reach your business quickly in this fast-paced society. That will definitely increase the engagement of your website visitors. Also, and this is a big one. This is where we get a lot of compliments on. A big advantage is that enabling your phone number with SMS functionality, it eliminates phone tag. It's gone. Bye-bye. No more, hey, your customer is calling you, leaving a message for you, then you are 2 or 3 hours later or at some point calling them back. Guess what? They're not available. You got to leave a message for them. Hey, tag, you're it. They get your message 2 or 3 hours later, or the next day they're calling you back. Guess what? They're getting your voicemail, text. You get the vicious cycle. You get the whole scenario here. Hey, I know everybody hates that. Your customers do. You do. It's not productive. It's inefficient. Well, this is a big advantage of SMS enabling your phone number, is you eliminate phone tag. That's a big one for me. Probably my biggest pet peeve. Another advantage is that it provides another channel of communication. This is also a big advantage, because if the only way your customers can reach you is by calling your office, or filling out some kind of a form on your website, or emailing you, which, while email is dead, then you're really limiting yourself, and you're making your business not as convenient for not only your customers, but also for your staff. Because think about it, if the majority of your incoming communications is by phone, that means you have to either have a live person on staff available to answer the phone all the time. So that's a lot of human resources that you have to pay for, or you've got a voicemail that you just let all your calls go to voicemail, which is not good. That just tells your customers that you don't really care. Or you have an auto tenant, which is, a lot of callers don't like, which we just talked about. So what this does, it just gives you another channel of communication. It takes some of the pressure off of your phones and your phone calls and the people that have to answer your calls. And when you think about it, it just makes common sense, because if you've got say 3 people answering your calls every day or more, let's just say you have 3, then any one of those persons on your team can only talk to one caller at a time. Think about it. They can only talk to one caller at a time. They can't be involved with multiple phone conversations simultaneously, but they can do that with SMS text messaging. So this is another big advantage, is that you can have any one of your members of your team, of your staff, that are able to communicate with your customers. They can communicate with 5 or 10 of them at a time by text messaging. Can't do that by phone. So it's a great additional channel of communication. Gives you the ability to be able to handle more calls or more requests, more orders. I mean, just more everything, more volume communications by having this additional channel of communication. One other advantage, and we're going to move on, I'm going to try to keep this video as short and sweet as possible. Another advantage is that it enhances your customer's experience. And this is really big. I'm trying not to elaborate too much, but this is some really significant stuff that makes the difference between a competitive and successful business and one that's just struggling. Your customer experience is very important. And because 99% of all adult Americans have a cell phone now, you want to make your business friendly and easy and convenient. You want to make the experience that your customers have of your business to be a positive one, as positive as possible. You want it to be convenient for them. You want it to be friendly. You want it to be accessible and flexible and all these other kind of good things. Those are the kinds of feelings and thoughts that you want your customers to have about your business because of the type of experience. Simply put, by SMS enabling your phone number, you will definitely enhance the experience that your customers have of your business. From the time that they hear about your business, from the time that they find your website, that they're able to, you're giving them these options to, hey, you don't have to call us, you can just text us if that's more convenient for you. Hey, that's a great way to introduce yourself to a customer, to start off with a customer, and to have that option throughout the customer's experience, from the time they hear about your company, from the time they visit your website, to the time that they engage your company, they reach out and they request more information, to the time they actually sign up or they sign a contract or whatever the case may be, use your product, use your service, need tech support, customer service, have a question, want to make changes. Hey, by the fact that they can do all of that by text will dramatically enhance the experience that they have for your customer. Will make the customer experience that you offer as a business just stand out. So those are some of the advantages of SMS enabling. I'll talk about some of the benefits of SMS enabling your phone number. One of them is, hey, you're going to get higher response to your ads, sales promotions, and campaigns. It's just going to happen. You will not believe how much of a boost you will get just by the fact you've got the capability of receiving and sending SMS text messages on your phone number. Another benefit, it's just going to happen. As we just mentioned before, people that visit your website are just going to be more likely to respond, more likely to reach out to your company, contact you right from your website, because they see, hey, you can text us, just click right here and boom, it's just going to happen. Another big benefit, you're going to have more effective and efficient communications with your customers. It's just going to be more effective. You're not going to have all this phone tag and email lag and all these bottlenecks and missed messages and missed calls, and your communication with your customers is going to be stronger, it's going to be more effective, it's going to be more efficient, especially for your staff. It's going to be much more easier for them to communicate with your customers, for your workers to co-workers to communicate with each other, for you to communicate with your vendors. Your communication is just going to be faster, cleaner, easier, more convenient, more effective, more efficient, more productive. So as your productivity increases, of course your profits will as well. Another benefit is that you will have improved customer service and tech support. Now, this is just common sense. If your customers are able to get questions answered faster, with less complication, if they're able to get the tech support they need when they need it, as quickly as possible, then hey, you're just going to be delivering a better level of customer service and tech support. People now just don't like, in fact, they hate having to go through, jump through a whole lot of hoops just to get basic questions answered and just get help with your product and with your service. So by doing this, you will be definitely improving your customer service and tech support. And then you're also going to have an improved customer experience, which we just talked about. But the overall experience that customers have with your company is just going to be better. It's going to be much, much better. Your reviews are going to be better. Your customers are going to be more likely to recommend a friend, a relative, a coworker to your business because they just have a greater experience. You're just, your business is just because of text messaging. You're keeping up with the modern times. You're providing the kind of flexibility that customers want. You're really putting the customer first, and you're demonstrating that by giving them the ability to text you instead of calling you. So these are just some of the benefits, but there are many more. I'm sure you get the idea. So let's talk about some of the SMS text messaging features. There are many, many, many SMS text messaging features that are available through Gr8r Numbers. There's no way in the world that I can go through all of them or describe them in this video. But what I'm going to do is just highlight some of the types of features that are available. So let me just go down through some of those right now, and then I'm going to encourage you to go to our website and look at all of the different features. We are constantly upgrading them and adding to them. But let's just talk about what some of the different categories of features, because believe me, there are so many of them. One of them is incoming message routing. Now, we have a lot of different features in this category, and these are the features that relate to how your incoming SMS messages are routed. They can be routed a lot of different ways based on the who's sending the message, based on the time of day, the day of the week, based on the area code that of the sender of the message. Oh wow, we can route your calls to a certain agent or to a certain group of agents or a certain group of representatives. I mean, there's a lot of ways your incoming messages can be routed. Also, another category is new incoming message notification. Now, what this is, these are the ways that we can notify you, or you can be notified whenever you receive a new message. One of the questions I get asked a lot is, hey Mark, how am I going to know when a message comes in? Because we don't want anybody texting our business and not knowing it, and that customer or that prospective customer is expecting a rapid reply. Well, how are we going to know when we get a message? Hey, don't worry about that. We got you covered. We've got a zillion different ways that we can notify you, by text, by email, pop up on your screen, on your computer. We can turn on smoke screen, red light. I'm just kidding. But there's a lot of ways that we can notify you. So we have those features in place. Incoming message content. Now, there's a lot of ways that we can help modify or control the way your messages come in terms of the content. For one thing, we can provide MMS. So your customers can actually send you photos and images, graphs, charts, all kinds of things. But we can also help you control how your text messages come in if it's just only text. So let's say somebody sends you a text message and it's like at 500 characters in it rather than the 160. Yeah, we got you covered. Don't worry. We can deal with that as well. So we've got a lot of features along those lines as well. Another category is automated replies to incoming messages. Now, this is a big area, and again, go to our website because there's no way I could even start to talk about this. But let me tell you what this relates to. We can set your system up to reply to incoming messages automatically. So you don't have to worry about, messages coming in and there being a delay or a gap in time before there's a response. Our system can reply to any of your incoming messages in a lot of different ways. And like I said, I have no time, not even time to even try to attempt to discuss this, but just to give you one idea, let's say a message comes in and it has a keyword in it. Well, we can design your system to respond to that message with a pre-written message that you give us that deals with whatever that keyword is for. So there's a lot of ways that we can do that, and again, you'll find a ton of information on our website about that. Then there's also incoming message keyword opt-in or opt-out. Now what this is basically is just this. We could set up your system to where your contacts can opt into a group, meaning that they can give you permission to send them, coupons and reminders and updates and all kinds of, promotional information. They can just text your business number and they can put in a keyword. Maybe the keyword is join, or something like that, or save, something like that. But when they text that keyword to your business line, your business number, then the system will automatically opt them in or add them to a group that is to receive messages on a regular basis that are for that particular keyword. If it's saved, they get all, a lot of coupons and different promotions that will help them to save money using your products or services. So those are some of the SMS text messages. There are many of them. Some of the other ones are send one message to one recipient. We've got some great features. If you just want to send a message to one person, just say, hey, just reaching out to you to remind you about this, or to update you, hey, your car is ready, you can pick it up now at any time, the bill is whatever, then we've got features for that. We also have features to send one message to many recipients. So let's say you want to send a message to a group of people, and you want to create that message one time and send it to a group. We've got a lot of different features for that. We have features for that we call outgoing message tools, and these are features that help you to write and compose your outgoing message. You can create templates and then just select that template and just edit it or modify it for that particular message you want to send out. And we've got a bunch of other message tools as well, which I can't go into right now, and that's why you should go to the website. But anyway, also message management tools. We've got a lot of different ways that you can manage your messages. Where you can look at your message logs and see what messages have been sent out, have come in. You can organize your messages into folders, and just all kinds of ways that you can manage messages that have already been sent. So as you can see, SMS text messaging enablement is a simple, effective, and smart solution for your business. Now, it works with any type of local or toll-free phone number. There's no equipment to buy. There's no software to install. There's no infrastructure to build. No contract to sign. That's right, no contract. You don't have to switch to a new phone service provider, and that's really big. Let me say it again. You do not have to switch to a new phone service provider, and you don't have to change your phone number. That's how this works, and so that's why this is so simple and so effective, and it's such a smart solution for your business. And I encourage you to pursue this. Now, what I would like to suggest you do is just get in touch with us. There's a lot more information on our website. So if you'll go to www.Gr8rNumbers.com, you'll find a lot more information about how to SMS enable your business phone number. We also have some information on our blog. So if you go to Gr8rNumbers.blogspot.com, you'll find a ton of information there as well. You can make comments, you can actually ask questions, and kind of have some interaction with us. But you can also find us on Facebook at Gr8r Numbers. So look for us on Facebook as well. If you're a big Facebook fan, or a fan of Facebook, then you can like us and become our fan on Facebook as well. So please contact us today. We'd love to be able to help you to SMS enable, SMS text messaging enable your business phone number so that you can send and receive text messages right there on your existing business phone number. Hey, thanks for watching.